Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 133, day 6. So for defense replays, these are actually the two that I would have shown yesterday, but I really had to leave to go to work. They're both rematches, so let's just take a look at them. First, Please Inigo rematched us and he was unable to beat us. And there's yet another Gustav. We fought like 3 or 4 Gustavs. Maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe less than that, but we fought a couple of Gustavs this week with near saves. So let's take a look. We got Leon, plus 10, plus 4 for Little Leon. Reposition Soul, Mirror Stance, Quick Repose, Panic Smoke, Attack Defense Solo. Plus 1, plus 3 Ines with Reposition, Rupture Sky, Attack Rest Solo, No Follow-Up, Time Pause, and Speed Defense Solo. So they went with the Attack Rest Solo, I went with the Attack Speed Solo, and obviously I don't have Rupture Sky. Peony with Mumbo, Triangle Adept, Ground Orders, and Guidance. Again, Gustav, Swap, Bonfire, Double Close Defense, and plus 1, plus 4 Temari Air with Double Fortress Rest and Sabotage Rest, because Rest. So even with all that, I mean, yeah, she still cannot ploy Yune, because Yune has a lot of rest on her bonus week with Fury. But she is able to get, she actually is not able to get Edgar. Edgar is being hit by Armor Skull. Alright, so break some stuff, get some people ready. Get hit by Edgar in the face, because, you know, Armor March, but that was the whole point with near save. But as you can see, Gustav he just does 0 damage. Alright. So, go after Kiki.
Know your place.
Not able to one-shot her.
You'll regret that.
Dance. They got the Dark Shrine, but here Yune just destroys Ines. And she would have done it even without bonus stats, just because she does actually a lot of damage. And here goes Edgar again. Now with their debuffs come off, Gustav doesn't do a point of damage against her. And with that, I mean, they really have no chance of beating Edgar now. I think Inigo was supposed, I mean, not Inigo, Ines was supposed to be their key to victory. And on this one, so if you remember, this is that match with Zane. This is the person that had that Zane that ended up being my Edgar versus their Edgar. And Zane could not kill their Edgar, and you're about to know why, because I actually didn't show it. But yeah, Mumbo, Wings of Mercy. Plus 2 Air, Smite, Distant Guard. Brave Edgar, plus 10, plus 5, Summoner supported with Reposition Aether, Distant Counter, Near Save, and Attack Defense Bond. Claude, Reposition Luna, and Swiss Sparrow. And yeah, that was actually a plus 10 Fallen Edgar that we fought with our unmerged Fallen Edgar. So plus 10, plus 5, Rally for Arena, Gale Force, and Mystic Boost. So yeah, the fact that we were able to take it down more points for us. So they're running a 5-unit setup, maybe because they don't have our dagger, or maybe just because it makes it easier for Edgar to transform if there's only 5 units. But yeah, Yuna is actually able to do damage to this Edgar. Sure, she just heal all of it, but hey, it's the tough that counts. So there goes Robin, who's also able to do some damage and is able to survive because this is Gale Force Edgar. Get the Aether. Keep backing away. Now here they take out Robin. Go after Corrin. Cannot one-shot Corrin, even if she didn't have a negative fan active. And go from the top to make sure that they don't bait my Edgar. And here they're using near save, but also baiting out Sothis. Which managed to get some damage reduction against that Edgar. So that means she had enough rest for that. Unfortunately, Tiki gets one-shotted. Now here, well, they go with Claude. Claude, of course, doesn't take a lot of damage, but also doesn't do any damage. So right here is very interesting. Like they put Edgar right here. Of course, near save, so it doesn't really matter if she, F Edgar could attack Claude, B Edgar, but they just leave her right there. They leave her right under the armor school, so she gets plenty debuff. Not that it matters, of course, because she gets a guaranteed follow-up attack, and of course she's faster, both because of the puny buffs and because also plus 10 with summoner support. So yeah, they were able to take out Fallen Edgar with Brave Edgar. Also attack defense bond helped. And yeah, like there really was no reason for them to just leave her under the Dark Shrine, I guess, under the armor school, but I guess they still were getting hit by, she was getting hit by Dark Shrine anyway, so she was losing defensive stats regardless. But yeah, so with that, I believe that's 329 points, which means, of course, we lost max points, but that's light season for you. Well, I pretty much have been losing max points on light season forever. That's why I'm glad that I only lose 29 points. All right, so let's see what today is. Today we have a return trap. Actually, yeah, it is a return trap. Because when do I not fight return traps? This, of course, is the worst thing that I gonna be facing off. And this thing is gonna be horrible because otherwise Edgar would be good. Edgar Guinevere, just because Edgar can handle this. I mean, Edgar cannot handle this, just she doesn't have this encounter. Everything else would be easy. The Poison Strike is obviously for Fallen Edgar. I mean, Sturdy Impact, that means he can take one hit. His Stampo, so he gets instant Mumbo, but he's only going to be able to use it once. We're going to go with Leon team just because of La Rochelle.
A merciful death.
La Rochelle demands that I use Null Sea Disrupt. So my plan is to get Leon over here. How do I do that is another question because of this stupid trap right here. Doesn't let me just walk up there, dance, and then move over here. But I need to be at least over here. I guess this spot is safe. So you can break this. Really doesn't matter. I guess having Altina not do anything would be good. So break this, dance, and then it should be like this then, just because you don't reach. So break this, dance, reposition. That puts Altina here, air right here, but that should be good enough. Hopefully, just so I can move Leon here. If I can have Leon here, I can even go after Bernadetta on turn 1. And of course, I'm going to move Beloria right here. By having him here, I do block a lot of the axes from all the other units. Tiandra doesn't really have a way to dance Ines, I believe. And by not having a unit, well, I guess I don't really care if I have a unit here, just because I'm gonna be blocking off this passage. And for handling Altina, I guess Beloria will have to do it somehow, some way. Mila can help. Tamples means she has Twin Blades on 1 at 1, which means, wait, 2 Tamples and no quick impulse. So it's gonna be difficult.
What now?
So I can get over here and break. We'll set up Leon first before I break anything. Definitely don't want to break this just in case.
Keep up.
Alright, so break that.
Good morning.
Do the dance.
The glimmer of life.
Put you here. We can one-shot Bernadetta, which is actually not a bad idea. Just because that means no 1 damage. Which means I kind of wish I had been able to do shut down La Rochelle.
Okay.
I guess I can break this.
I bestow my blessing.
Got him.
And I want La Rochelle, I want Beloria to transform for next turn, so we'll just stay right there. Yes. Good job, Eldigan. Getting baited out like I needed you to.
Know your place. Do you challenge me?
No follow-up means that was why I was going to go double. Luckily, I am healing, so healing is good. Larcel. All right. I still need to deal with
Time
Altina,
has come.
but everything else has been taken care of. Now, I obviously cannot stay where I am.
Yes.
Tear them to shreds.
It
Now-
will be done.
Mila? Can Mila... How much damage does Mila
Like
take?
this.
Well, Mila doesn't get double by
I bestow my blessing.
Twin Blades, but I also would love to not kill Eldigan. Just because it's so convenient to have him be the last unit alive as opposed to Altina.
It will be done.
Twin Blades.
to
Can my
work.
Beloria handle a Twin Blades hit? 39 defense, 54 attack. She doesn't get any other attack from any other place. So it
Like
would either be
this.
Mila or
What
Veloria
now?
that has to take a hit. I can't leave
I bestow
Mila
my
next to
blessing.
Veloria because that gives me... It does let me stay transformed. It gives me the buffs and I can give her the
It will be
rally.
done.
Eldigan will definitely not go after Veloria. Just because
Keep up.
Leon doesn't counterattack. So I believe that is the play.
Back to work.
So go over here. Break this.
Death's caress.
I guess I have to do this. Just so I can move air right here.
Like this.
Dance you.
If you say so.
Alright.
Let us
Can
celebrate.
Twin Blades do 61 damage? No, it only did 6
Happy New
damage.
Year.
Cool. That worked. I love it.
The glimmer of life.
Okay, so now we just gotta get Aether.
Right, boss?
If I put you here, I can go
Tear
like
them to
this.
shreds.
What now?
I can go here,
It will be done.
do a rally.
Death's caress. Ready.
Dance.
I bestow my blessing.
Yes.
Cool.
Like this.
Grab the Aether.
Keep up.
If you say so.
Kill the Eldigan.
Back to work. Death's caress.
Yeah, let's let them have their... They're the ones that put in the hard work, so... They're the ones that get the kill.
Okay. Happy New Year.
Alright. That was reasonably simple. Luckily, that was not a merge Altina. And steady stance means she was enemy set up for enemy phase, so you had to enemy phase her instead. All right, that sets us right there. Now we are 323, 423 points away from tier 38. 80, 300, no, 500. So 533 points away. I said, all right, how many ladders do I have? I have all my ladders, so I'm gonna go for my second match right now, just so I only have to do one tomorrow, since tomorrow I have to work as well. So take advantage that I have time right now to play it. So I only need one pot to put me at 30, and I get a 70, and that puts me at 100. So hopefully it's something we can deal with, and it does look like another Leon match. Micaiah, +2, double death blow. Ophelia, infantry pulse. Yune. So this is Sothis. Poison Strike Petra. And +10 Cecilia with Bullfighter and Iceberg. Probably the thing that will hurt the most. If we set up right here where this trap is, we do not beat out Sothis, which is good. And then we can just do the same thing we just did. So only one infantry pulse though. That's very interesting. I guess Sothis does have instant serious, but again, there's ground orders. I guess there is ground orders, so she can reach over here. She can teleport over here and hit me, and with a serious, so maybe I don't want to tank from right here. Maybe I want to tank from right here. I will not be able to beat out Ophelia, but I will be able to beat out Micaiah, which will hurt because I'm a green unit going against a red unit. I do not even know who loses that Def and Res. 33, 30. Yeah, it's definitely you. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try with Zane. Zane should be able to do the same thing. Though taking that Blazing Wind from Ophelia will hurt a lot more for Zane. And a Bullfighter from Cecilia definitely cannot. There's no way I can one-shot her. Could one-shot Sothis. So yeah, the only one that will have their special ready from turn 1s are Ophelia and Sothis. It is pretty hard to use Zane. And I do have like, what, 46, 50, what was it, 52, 52? I believe it's 52, 52 Def and Res that I hit with Edelgar. 45. And then the 7 from Peony's Buff. So yeah, that's where the 52 comes in. 52 res, 52 defense. Which one would be more fun to watch? Although, of course, I can always use Corin, and Corin does well against a team like this, just because she can one-shot Cecilia. And yeah, Fallen Edelgar will one-shot Cecilia. Maybe. Yeah, she should because of Bonfire. Petra will do a little bit of damage, but I tested out my own Petra against Fallen Edgar, and it just doesn't work. I guess Micaiah does a lot of damage just because of armor effectiveness, but so we give it to Zane. Let's try it.
The glimmer of life.
Let's try the Zane. Let's be a little insane. Again, we don't want Sotis to hit us with her special. And you're the only ones that I need for this to work. You guys can try to go for the Aether.
Out of my way.
Yeah, 62, 50. 62 should be enough. Even with Darkshine hitting me.
What?
So Darkshine hits me, brings me down to 54. 54 defense should be in. 54 rest should be enough. One would hope. As for speed,
Glimmer of life.
52 speed,
Yes.
71 attack. Got a good feeling about this. Alright, so
Death's
break
caress.
this. Put Zane right here. Edgar right underneath. And that should be you, and that's it. If I go over here, I'll get hit by Sotis because of ground orders. And we don't want that. Actually, no, Ophelia should also jump because of ground orders, so that's also a good thing. Alright,
Yes. Death's caress.
could I get the extra 3 speed from Peony somehow?
The glimmer of life.
Break this, dance, put you over here. That means I can put Edgar over here. But still don't get the Peony. I guess I can go Peony from underneath. That does still give the air buffs. That means I can move air over here. What good does that do? Nothing. Okay, like this we can do it. Just to give him the extra attack and speed from Peony. So break this, dance from underneath. Edgar goes on 1 space, Zane goes up 2 spaces. Air moves where Zane is. Everything is peachy.
Out of my way.
But then she doesn't get that extra rest.
Good morning.
We wanted that extra rest. No aerobatics. So I guess Edgar can go over here. Alright, so we break this. Zane goes right here.
Maybe.
Peony
this
dances from
way.
here. Zane goes 1 spot up.
What?
Edgar goes right here.
Yes.
You break this. And
Got him.
alright. There goes Ophelia. 21 damage. And then a big fat 0. Three damage from Cecilia. And we get Mumbo.
I've got a bag of tricks.
Ah, could not finish her
Just as
off.
expected.
She did hit pretty hard. An extra 6 damage. So it all comes down to how much damage
I've got a bag
those
of tricks.
Petra does. Does she do 13 damage? She does not. All right. And that's pretty much game, right? We don't have to hit you with this. That's why we have Edelgar. Break this. Go punch you.
Death's caress.
Aether.
Out of my way.
Break this.
Ready.
Dance.
Yes.
Punch you in the face. Now, she could reach over here, but not once Edelgar kills her. Now, can I get the Aether, though?
If you say so.
Technically, I can move Dagger over here to break this and then move a Freya one down. Thanks to no follow-up, it means that she cannot double me. Debuffs turn into buffs. So Panic does actually make me a little more resistant. Again, she does not double me. I do want to get it, so we're just going to move Edelgar right here.
If you say
Break
so.
this. Bring the goat one space down because the goat has distant counter.
Good morning.
We are in Wings of Mercy range. So,
Got him.
break this. Wings of Mercy.
Expect nothing less.
How do I do it?
I smell sweets.
I mean, I still have time. I could just...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna break this. And then
Out of my way.
I'm gonna see if Edelgar... Well, I'm just gonna step on the trap.
If you say so. What?
She can't get out of there, so...
Just you try.
The glimmer of life.
This way?
Maybe this way.
Boo.
And that's it.
Yes.
I smell sweets. Yes.
Aether.
Yes. Right, boss.
Boo.
Wanna see if Zane can do it.
This way?
Ready.
Boo.
Zane can do it.
Hey, I got here first.
And that's it. Pretty fun. I like using Zane. It would have probably been better if I didn't lose if Ophelia didn't break my guard. Then I would definitely not gonna hit him by the iceberg. Alright, so we are still not tier 38. We still need what? 9 points, 29 points, 129 points for tier 38, and of course add 200 to that, so 300 and what? 29? 329? 9, that's 80, then 20 is 500. 700, 100, 300, yeah. 329 points away. Cannot look, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can reach tier 39 this week easily. So let's see how everybody else is doing so far. So Kako is in first place. We're actually in second place, followed by Promise, Oron, John, ECLA, Logan, Neo Swordsman, Dark Luster, Matt, Brave Blitz, Yakiomi, Ghostin, Silver, Dogs, Diego, Lembres, Alan, Alphonse, Brandy, Bean, Gothic Amethyst, which was confusing her for Scarlet because they both had the same Leon. Who has a better Leon? I think Gothic Amethyst wins. But yeah, the only thing left is the banner should be coming up. The Mythic banner, the update already went up, so I have not looked at data mine to see the stats for Ashera. We got 20 minutes till reset, so we'll know what the stats are then. At least I'll know what the stats are then. So on the Mythic banner, I do like Ashera, a colorless mage on offense, and the whole anti-panic, like, it seems pretty good, especially with panic still being panic manner is still very relevant, and it's panic manner being a 75 HP is still pretty hard for a lot of units to hit. So having that anti-panic is really useful. Aversa is pretty much dead. Like, Aversa hasn't been seen on defense teams in a long time, and this pretty much makes her completely takes her out of the map. I mean, I guess she'll still provide a -3 to stats, and that's the thing. Like, you nullify panic, but you do not nullify debuffs. So it's not like you're getting everybody suddenly Idun or what's her face? You say Grails. Where are you? Yeah, Bronya. So Bronya and Idun still have their place because they nullifies all buffs, all debuffs, and penalties. So all penalties, whether it be panicked or negative status or threatened and all those other things. So these units still have a place, but at least having the panic notification is still pretty good because a lot of the debuffs are based on res, like, and Ashera herself gives res, so like sabotages, like chills are gonna hit you regardless. You can't stop the chills. But like sabotage, which are based on how much res you got, you might be able to avoid those, and avoiding the panic is pretty good. So plus she seems to be hit very, very hard. I don't think she'll have as low a defense as like the Phoenix Master predicted. I think she'll have more than just like, what was it, like 14 or something that he gave her. She'll definitely break at least 20 because I think the least the one with the lowest defense, I think, is Air. Like, this one obviously has life and death, but makes her 19 and +5/+5. So yeah, but I think Air has the lowest defense of all mythics. Yeah, Peony has 16. I guess it's Peony then, because Air over here has more. So yeah, Peony definitely has the lowest, but it's a dancer. Like, all of the other ones have at least some defense. So I don't think she'll have that low defense, but she'll definitely be very frail on the defensive side. Like, that's pretty much a given, especially because we saw her res and it's pretty, she does have really high res. The other thing is her having like a blade tome that is unaffected by LOL skills might bring Vantage back. I mean, we have been seeing a lot less hardy bearings nowadays just because of how much bike has dropped out of usage. There's still hardy bearing, but you don't see like overstacking of hardy bearing. You don't see like 3 hardy bearing units in one team. Like hardy bearing, Hoshiran Fest and Mikaya, even though we just saw those 2. But in like a Mayogi dagger or something like that, all stacked into one defensive team just because we have units that can just tank those things and without having to worry. And infantry posts have fallen out of use somewhat. It's still prevalent, but it has fallen somewhat out of use. So Vantage might make a comeback with her, having that blade tome effect. And it makes units like Kaden more valuable as a support partner for Ashera, because they can get those 6 buffs and then pass all the 6 buffs onto Ashera. And then if Ashera, who is also immune to panic, gets those buffs on her own buffs, and then the bonus doubler effect that he can provide, so you can stack stats on her. Maybe her attack is high enough for you to bring legendary Ellwood for even more bonus doubler effects on top of that. It remains to be seen. But at least is another mythic, and then I guess you can choose between bringing her or Regan. For me, it's not a choice. My Regan is +5 merges, so I'm always going to be bringing Regan. But for those of you, the ones that only have the free Regan that we got, they can swap her in and out now. And Dark Season remains Dark Season, which Dark Season defense teams tend to lose a lot more than they can win. It's just so no 7-unit traps for a while for them. If it had been like North, I was pretty much on the fact that she was probably not gonna be a dark unit anyway, just because they tend to not put like units that have a connection with each other on the same season together or fighting each other. Like Mila and Duma do not fight each other. Air and Hell, well, I guess Air and Hell do, light versus dark for Hell, but they're not in the same season. Then you have right now you have Yune and Ashera, which again they will not be fighting each other. Who else has a connection on the mythic side? Oh, Sothis and not Rinea, Saros. They're also on opposite seasons, like not opposite seasons, like separate seasons. They don't fight each other. So I didn't expect not to be a dark unit anyway. Which means I also don't expect Freyr when he gets added to be a dark unit. So Otter probably will be the one that's gonna go on dark season. Yeah, like, or what is it? Peony and Plumeria. Yeah, is Peony and Plumeria or Peony and Tiandra? The ones that, which one is the dual one? I think it's Tiandra. And again, they don't fight each other, so they're not together, neither the fairies nor anything. So they don't share seasons between units that have a connection with each other, basically what I mean. But yeah, so we kind of been rambling, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.